Good to be with you today. So this Sunday we come to the end of the church year. We come to the culmination of where the lectionary, the scriptures have taken us to this Sunday, and we call this Sunday, the last Sunday of the church year, Christ the King Sunday, as a way to remind us what realm that we're supposed to live in. Advent is the beginning of the church year, and Advent and Christmas are big for the church, so we invite you on Monday to come and help decorate the church as we get ready for that. So for Christ the King Sunday, our lectionary takes us to the Gospel of John. And it takes us to where Jesus and Pilate meet, where Jesus is on trial. It's interesting to note that really it's Pilate who's on trial here. Pilate's on trial in front of the religious elite. He's on trial in front of the crowds to see what he's going to do about Jesus, right? Is he going to maintain the status quo, or will Pilate be more fair in his workings? So Pilate, in his portion, really has an objective to figure out how to keep the peace. An interesting part of the conversation between Pilate and Jesus is when Jesus says his followers hear his voice and they listen to the truth, and Pilate responds, "What is truth?" It's a big question. But we know this, right? Pilate, and I would say a lot of us, while he asks about truth, doesn't really want the truth. Pilate's not really seeking the truth here in this trial. What he's seeking is answers for what he already knows. Right? Because here's the thing about truth. If we really want it, if we really seek it, right? Truth is unpleasant. Truth is unwanted. Truth is frightening and scary. Truth usually convicts us, right? And so in the end, we don't really seek truth. We just seek answers to questions that we already know. Truth is very complicated, and truth is nuanced. We like simple, right? We just want an affirmation for what we already think about. That's what Pilate's doing. Right? But here's the other issue about the truth. Pilate and Jesus are not, they might be in the same room, but they're in different worlds. Right? Pilate's truth, right, and our truth, for the most part, is a exercise of the mind. It's an intellectual understanding. That's our understanding of truth. Jesus, on the other hand, when Jesus talks about truth, it's an exercise of the heart. It's an understanding of the soul. So what is truth? Is the truth that we might be seeking of this world, or is it of God's world? Is the truth that we're seeking, is it made in our image, or is it made in God's image? Pilate's truth was all about sense, and it was all about order. It was about rationality. Jesus' truth is about relationship. It's about love, and it's about grace. Pilate's truth told him that only violence will keep order in the world. Jesus' truth tells us that forgiveness and reconciliation will bring peace to the world. So it's a big question today. What is truth? What is your truth? We'll see you soon.